Don't lose your hunger on the day you win. I'm talking to myself, man. But you could take the advice if you want to. It's two places you learn from. I done said that plenty of times. You can learn from your mistakes. You can learn from my mistakes or mentors' mistakes, however you want to put it. All right, so look, closed on the house today. And what I noticed was I get this euphoria that I won, and I hate that. Like, and I know that I get it. I guess it's one. When I used to win, I didn't notice it. Then I started noticing it. So I guess it's one thing to notice that you go through something. Hold up. I got my dang, I gotta put some more tape up. You always want to have what's it called? It's my outlook on life. You always want to have a vision board. All right, so my vision board was falling. But yeah, it's one thing to notice, but it's another to take action. And I noticed that on the days I win, like I don't go as hard as I'm supposed to on that day. And sometimes it used to be like I might flip a house and be cool for a week and be living off that high. But then it's like you ain't setting yourself up for the next win when you do something like that. All right, so let me talk about what we did today. Alexa, set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
Yeah, so this is a quick flipper confession / how to get what you want from what I did in my day in about 10 minutes or so on 2-speed. It should be 10 minutes, 2-speed. All right, on YouTube. All right, so we live on Facebook. Let me see. On my calendar, I'm going to start with the calendar. And I know I've been effing up on the calendar because I haven't been like looking at it like I'm supposed to. It's not fully a habit. I don't know if you know about habits yet. I could tell you a thing or two about habits, man. They used to say that habits took 21 days to form, but that's not true. It's been new studies shown that habits take about 64, 66 days to form in order to be like automatic in your life. And I have not got this habit of looking at my calendar all the time yet. But we working on it. We about a couple weeks in, but some days I don't really be on it like I'm supposed to. But so I'm looking at my calendar. I was supposed to go to a auction today. I was supposed to get up and study today. I woke up at 9 and I had the closing on my mind. I had a closing today. Had it on my mind because I knew I had to get the money out the bank or whatever. The auction it was the auction I could have went to at 10. And when this dude I met last night on the phone, I got introduced. That's why this game is about network too. He got introduced to me. He's looking to buy a house, and my handyman, my one of my friends, and called me up like 9 p.m. at night and say, "Hey, I got a guy that's looking for a house. If you got something, let him know." And right now I don't. I had 2 houses fall through. You might have heard about that, about cloudy titles on previous videos. If not, go back and check those out. But yeah, so he hit me up. So I got another cash buyer. And nothing to sell right now. So let me see. Yeah, so he had hit me about 10 because we exchanged numbers, and I texted him. He was like, "Hey, was that you that bid on that house earlier?" I was like, "Nah, bro, I got a closing I'm getting ready for. So I'm getting ready for that." So I wasn't there. But yeah, there was an auction at 10 to 11, and there was another auction from 12 to 1. And in between there, I just want to give another shout out to the family. I didn't make it down to or over to I think it was in Maryland, and I sound bad saying this, but my aunt Gertrude passed, and her funeral was today at 11 a.m. So I was there in spirit, and that was in MD Gaithersburg, MD. It was about a 7-hour drive. Plane tickets was like $800 to go so late last minute. And it just wasn't gonna work out. But I feel like she will understand. And yeah. But I'm sorry, because that's why I started doing this for real. To have this lifestyle to where if I needed to get gone, I could get gone. And so I'm a little Sorry I couldn't make it. Some of my family members made it, some didn't, but I did want to be there. All right, so that was at 11 a.m. I didn't make it, and then 12 there was an auction. Didn't make it to that either. I had a 1 o'clock closing. Actually, it was at 1:30. But before then, I went to the bank, got a little got my check or whatever because I paid for the house in cash. Yeah, so I'm excited that I could make moves like that now. So I got the cashier's check. There's two ways you can buy a house, or that your cash buyers can buy houses from you. You can get what's known as a cashier's check. It only take a minute. It's just like if you got the money in the bank, they just hit print and it prints out. And before I knew it, the check was back to me, put in an envelope, and I was out. Like it was a little long in the line because it was a Friday. Yeah, this is Friday, April the 13th, by the way. Excuse me, April the 12th. I forgot. I'm late doing this live, so this Saturday technically, but I'm talking about the day was yesterday, Friday, the 12th. All right, so let me see. I'm going on my thing, on my notes / my diary / journal. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, before I even got to the bank. Yeah, dang, I forgot. I should have started here maybe. I woke. Yeah, let's back up a little bit. Let's back up a little bit because I woke up at 9:30 a.m. and I was listening to the audio 2-speed. What's going on, Justin? I see you up late. How you feeling, man? I was up late. I was up early. I was up early reading the book Ready and Fire on 2-speed. On 2-speed. No, yeah. It was 2-speed because I got this on Audible. It's not on YouTube. You can't get it on YouTube. This one's on Audible. And on Audible, you can speed it up to 3-speed, but I usually stay on 2. And I'm gonna tell you what I learned from that because every day I try to learn something new. So what I learned was with any business, expect failure from the start. Expect hard work. Devote most of your time selling the product. All right. Listen to people who have done what you have done, not once but repeatedly. Like that, I learned that long time ago. Like if somebody is like overweight, why would you go and they trying to tell you how to lose weight? Why would you listen to them? You know. So nah. So they said, listen to people who have done what you've done repeatedly. Master the process. Don't attach your ego to the idea for your business. I've been there, done that. Attach your confidence to the process. So that's what I'm doing now. Like I'm attaching my confidence to the process of me doing this business. All right. But I'm gonna definitely go over that book some more. I go over books more than once to make sure it's in my subconscious, in my DNA. Because a lot of times you read these books one time, you forget about it. Especially time go past, you forget the principle. You might have an aha moment, that epiphany moment, like, yeah, that makes sense. But is it in your DNA? Like I just told you earlier about habits and how it take 66 days. It's been studies showing it take about 66 days for a habit to form. So reading a book one time, it won't get you in a habit form of what it won't get me. I don't know what to get for you, but studies showing it don't get us in the habit form, in just reading a book one time. Like, so a millionaire mentor that I follow and watch and bought several thousands of dollars of his programs inside his training program. He said, make these books your best friend, meaning you wouldn't visit your friend one time. Your best friend one time and y'all be best friends. Y'all continually hit each other up, talk to each other, read, you know what I'm saying? So read these books more than once, basically was just the point. All right, so let me keep going. 11 a.m. I was going over paperwork and I was thinking like, man, where's the manual to this shit? Cause man, I didn't even do a live yesterday. What's going on? Okay, we live. All right, cool. Appreciate the love, man. Appreciate the love. All right, so Justin. So yeah, so I'm like, man, where's the manual to this shit, man? Cause I be going through I be going through stuff, and sometimes I feel all alone. But these books help me get through, and then like I might meet people that do what they do, and thank God, like I'm able to meet these connections because they be saving me. I got somebody handling my taxes, saving me because I went through so much headache yesterday. That's why I didn't go through a lot because I was like in my feelings because it was just overwhelming amount of paperwork and receipts. So I went through a whole year's worth of receipts, and I even had help getting stuff done. You know what I'm saying? Because it would have. I don't even know how I would get it done without like members of my team that I've created, this network that I've created. And man, I thank God, you know, for that, for the people that I do have in my life that are helping me out, that are more friends, more family than friends. But yeah, they're people that I made my family. So yeah. I got this paperwork that I was doing, and I didn't do a live, and I had stuff to talk about, but I can't go back now. We're just gonna go ahead and move forward. But I was gonna talk about my experience that happened to me yesterday, but I was so mentally drained and exhausted yesterday. I just was like, F this. And I was thinking about doing a live in the bed because I have my notes right there too. I just did not want to get out of bed. I was just like, no, I'm done. But I know that some of the stuff that I talk about can help the next person. But yesterday I just needed that day for me. I needed that day for me. I was done. But even though I hated the process of doing this paperwork, I'm glad I'm going through it because it's helping me oh my God. Like I got a new respect for Donald Trump. Like for real. That's what I was going to talk about yesterday. Because he created some laws for people like me and you. Alexa, stop. Alexa, set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Starting now.
Yeah, I didn't even think that this would happen. I got a new respect for Donald Trump because I found out that he created some laws that we can get tax breaks that we couldn't get before he was in office. So I'm like, what is going on? Like, it's like you be learning on this path that we are on. We're actually on it together, but on this path that we on, it's like it's what you don't realize going in. You might go in thinking like, I just want the money, man. Let me get the money. But it's something deeper that happens, and it's like it's a change that happens within us on this journey. You start to learn yourself, you know what I'm saying, and be a better person. Like I found that I started with the view of let me get to this money, man. I just want to get the money. That's where I started at. This is a while back. And it's just it's turned into this journey where how can I improve myself? And the money will come, and the money comes. How can I be the best me possible? You know, how can I be a positive influence on society and lift people up? That's what it turned out. That's what it's turning out to be. All right, so let me keep going. All right, so going over paperwork. Where's my manuals was to the shit? I'm better organized for this for next year because I won't be going through the same stuff. It should be better next year. Always improving, getting better. I ended up losing my wallet. I lost my wallet and I'm like tripping. This was about 11:30ish, and I knew I had a close on the house, and I needed the money. I'm buying the house. I need the cash. I need to get access to my cash. I need the money to close, so I'm nervous because I know the banks don't play. If I ain't got my wallet, my ID, they're not going to give you no money. So I got nervous. I ended up finding it though. Checking my yesterday's pants. I had threw them in the laundry chute, and they was in the back pocket in my pants. So that was cool. Got the money from the bank. I think I went live. No, I didn't go live. I think I did a Snapchat. So catch me on Snapchat if we ain't friends on Snapchat. I give a lot of good juicy tips on there too. Yeah, and 1:30 p.m. met at Wendy's of all places. And the title company picked that place. And closed on the house. It went smooth. I went live. I did go live on Facebook. Like a fly on the wall. I kind of had my camera like this, you know what I'm saying? Just taping the whole thing, trying to not to be noticeable about it, but I was like this with the paperwork and shit. And that was cool. I noticed at the end, I tried to get a testimonial, and then I got some new stuff set up to where I can show these videos. Let me see if I can show you. I got a testimonial of the seller. selling the house, but he wasn't too happy, and I'll tell you why in a minute.
Hey, with my guy Anthony, we just closed on a house. How we do?
All right, let me see. Let me bring it back. Yeah, he wasn't too happy. Because, and I noticed his mood was off because he actually walked away from the house with nothing. Can I be honest with you? He walked away from the house with nothing, and I forgot to get some extra money from the bank. I got enough money to buy the house out the bank, but I meant to get an extra piece of money to give to him, because I knew he wasn't walking away with nothing. This particular deal, yeah, right. He did look pissed, Justin. He did look pissed, because he didn't get no money out the deal, and the money and the house that I got from him was his mom's house. His mom passed away, and he grew up in that house. He grew up in the basement. It was his bedroom in that house. So, and for him not to get nothing, I understood where he was coming from. For him not to get nothing, because what the deal with the house was, they wanted to sell it for 10, but they actually had a 68. I didn't find out to the closing on the closing statement, a $68,000 lien against the house, meaning he could not sell the house unless that was paid for. But I talked to the attorney that was handling the estate, and they wanted 10. They was willing to settle for 10, but I told them I give them 5,000, and she said, nah, they're not gonna take that. And I submitted my little paperwork, my contracts over to him, and didn't think nothing else of it. And he called me back like, man, they accepted that your offer. I can't believe it. But what that did for him was that he had that money go straight to the estate and straight to his mom's medical care. They go straight to them because it was a lien against the house, and he get nothing. And that, so I felt where he was coming from, where he wasn't getting nothing from this deal. And he said it a couple other times. I had talked to him like, man, I'm glad to get this about over with, but man, I ain't getting nothing. You know what I'm saying? Could you imagine that? The house you grew up in, and your mom paid off, your people's paid off, and you walk away with nothing. I understand. So I just felt like I had to give him something. So I ended up going. I bought him I went up to the we was at Wendy's, so I bought him a lemonade. I got to keep it funny a little bit. All right, but yeah, I did buy him a lemonade, and then I shot that video right before I bought him a lemonade, and then I noticed his face, and I'm like, bruh, look, I already understand what you're going through, and you know, I can't give you a lot, like another $5,000, but I will give you something. I meant to grab it earlier when I was at the bank picking up the check for the house in the first place. I was like, if you want, you can follow me to the bank, and I'll go get you something. So he followed me to the bank, and I gave him a little bit of money. All right, so moving on. That was at 1:30, 2:30. Got me. I labeled this "got me" in my journal. I spent 38 minutes on the phone. Did not realize it. That's what I'm saying. When you win, it's like you gotta keep that hunger up, man. You can't let that win stop you from your next wins, man. And I know better. And I didn't think I was on the phone that long. Look, this dude, one of my cash buyers' brother hit me just out the blue. So I got I know you're a cash buyer. He calling me on my phone. Okay. I usually kick the breeze, wop-de-wop, whoop-de-whoop. How do you win friends and influence people? I kick the breeze. But I gotta learn to kick the breeze quicker. So we was on the phone. He was talking about coming to my city because he live in a city about an hour and 25 minutes away, and partner up on some deals. And because and he don't know how to do what I do, but he kept telling me that that he want to come partner up with me, or I come to his city, or he come to my city. And so I have people hit me all the time so we could do lunch and stuff. And what they don't realize is that take me an hour away from me possibly doing a couple deals that can make me a couple thousand, especially if it's in the daytime, like during lunchtime or something like that. That's what they don't realize. But I have to, be mindful of that for me, and you have to be mindful of you when you start to do deals like this or any type of business where your time is valuable. And somebody could take you away from making a couple thousand. You have to be conscious of that, or a couple hundreds or whatever it is. So I call that vampires, time vampires. They sucking your time, and they might mean well, but you got to be mindful of that. All right, so yeah, and then his business model, he doesn't have one because he don't even do what I do. He don't know how to do what I do. So he was telling me, he can we can go half on a house and put in on the house, but I flip them so quick. I don't really need no partner. I put $1 on the house every now and then. On that last deal, I didn't put nothing on the house. On that where I got the one I closed on the day, I actually didn't put up anything. I bought the house, but I didn't put any earnest money deposit on it. It's at the most I put like 20 to 100, but it depends. But anyway, I get the money back regardless. I get the money back. This one different because I'm renting out the house, but it's like, dude don't know my business model. I don't really need nobody to make the moves I make. So he wouldn't do nothing but slow me up. You know what I'm saying? Trying to partner up on the deal so you can make extra money. Like, say if I did get in the deal, I'm taking too long now. You sucking my time even now. But say if I was to get in the deal with dude, being how I quick flip them like I do, that mean I would have to hold on to the house, fix it up, and then sell it for more money. No, it's like, and then how do I know that you could? I don't know. I don't want to get too deep, but it's just like you got to be conscious of people that suck your time, especially when you got a good cookie cutter business model. Why would you have somebody come in and like mess that up by partner up on the deal? That's just how I'm thinking. But I know that I know he probably mean, dang, I always do that. I'll stop you talking too much, but I hope you're getting value. Let me know in the comment section if you're getting a little bit of value. Alexa, stop. It should be downhill from here though. Alexa, set timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
Yeah, just be conscious of people that suck your time. Yeah. I appreciate that, Justin. All right, so and I call this part time versus money. Yeah, because I be on a high after I win, like close on a deal or something, I'll be on a high. And then you be like, it's party time in your mind, but it's like, no, you got to keep that hunger up. All right, so same thing. After I get off the phone with him, I've been on the phone and sitting in my car in front of Lowe's trying to buy a lock for the house. I need to change the lock so nobody can go in behind me and tear shit up or take shit out and stuff like that at a house. Once you get a house, you got to change the locks. It's 4 p.m. I'm sitting in the car. I'm like, I've been on the phone with you too long. So we hang up and I go inside, was it Lowe's or Home? It was Home Depot to get the locks for the house, to change the locks. And I know it's this dude walking towards me. He had on some type of suit or some type of outfit, and I'm thinking he worked there. And kind of find he do work there, and he trying to sell me some filtered water stuff, and he ended up getting my number. But I felt guilty not to give it to him because he came at me right. You know what I'm saying? But I could tell that he was like at a job. He ended up telling. I didn't find out too much about this guy. Too much. I don't want to go into detail because I don't waste your time. But he's trying to sell me a filtered water campaign, and we end up talking for 30 minutes. And I know it's because I was on this high, this euphoria of winning, that I even let these people suck my time like this today. And that's just something we got to be conscious of. And on top of that, he got my number to give the company he works for so they can call me and sell me some filtered water. So this is going to be more time waste. I'm going to have to, make that phone call quick too whenever they call. I almost gave them the wrong number. I ain't going to lie. All right, so yeah, I got an hour. I got my notes. I got an hour and 30 minutes of my time wasted that I could have used that time to find a deal or even make an offer on the house and make some more money, because it was prime time for me to do that. All right, network with a couple people inside the store. Also, quick, gave them some flyers, gave them some whatever. Got numbers. Got the locks for $35. It only cost $35. There's 2 sets of locks. Home Depot. I got caught in traffic a little bit. I said I'm not used to that because I'm usually working from home or whatever, and I don't be stuck in traffic much. I don't like when I get stuck in traffic. That's a bitch. All right, so I pulled up to the house that I just bought. I called the insurance company to see how much they put on this house. I think I messed up telling them how much I actually bought the house for, because I called the same insurance company before, and I spoke to the lady, and she quoted me like about 60 something, 62, 68, somewhere around there a month. And I called another insurance company. It was talking about the same for like $80,000 worth of coverage on the house. But now this time I talked to the actual owner of the insurance company. He was asking me how much I paid for the house, the standard questions they asked. And he was like, well, how much you think you need coverage for it? And I was like, 50,000, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, nah, we can't do that. And I'm like, man, I think I told him too much information. Like, I should have made him look the shit up. Like, because I don't think they want to give me $50,000 worth of home coverage. But the house is probably worth 30. And I have to tell you more about that later, how these numbers work when it comes to these houses. Because some markets, just a quick, let me give you a quick tip. Some markets is only good for renting, and some markets is good for flips. This market where I've got this house is not good for a long flip. I call this a long flip, where you rehab it and then sell it back to the market for a big chunk of change. That house was good for a quick flip and or a rental, and markets switch up. Some markets is not good for a quick flip. Well, most markets are good for a quick flip, so let's get that clear. But some markets is not good for rentals. Not how'd that go? Let me just stick to what I'm telling you. This some markets is not good for fixing up, rehabbing, and selling. Let's just leave it at that for now and not go into the details. But it varies from market to market what you can do with it. But most of them, majority of them, is good for doing that quick flip like how I usually do. All right, so change the locks. That was at 6 p.m., 7 p.m. I tried to go live to show the house, but the reception over there sucks. It was bad. I end up taping the video tour of the house on Snapchat. I found it, and if you want to see it, I'm assuming that you want to see it. I'll just show it to you real quick. Let me go back on here, show you what the house looked like. I know. Okay, let me see this one.
Oh yeah, recording. All right, so here go the house I got today. So I think you seen Facebook. I showed the closing. Yeah, Snapchat. Here you go. All right, it's a little tent room, possible 3. This side. See if I can switch it. So it look like it ain't bad, ain't beat up, ain't no water damage or nothing. Let's flip this camera around. Bedroom, I know it's a little dark. It's bedroom 1. Bedroom 2, I need a little clean out. Bathroom.
All right, so that was video 1. I got like 3 of them if you want to see. I'm just assuming you do. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to the next one.
All right. Kitchen area. I like this part right here. I just changed the locks. Gazebo area. Yeah, trying to hurry up. Seems like the more you try.
Yeah, I got.
Gazebo area, man. Somebody gonna have a nice time out here when I run it out. You have little goodies in the joint too. That came with the house. There's some tires in the garage. I ain't taking you in there. I'll take you down to the basement next.
All right. And last video 3.
All right, board the basement. All right, that's where the wash and dry hookup go over there. Got an extra bathroom in here. Extra bathroom down here. Got something good in the house. I probably could sell that on Let Go. That should go for a few $100s. I'm thinking like five. And let's go with it too. Yeah. Furnace look good. Look like it worked. Look nice and clean. Water heater look nice and clean. Possible third bedroom. That's what it looking like. Seller that sold it to me, he said he grew up in this house. He used to live down here. And this was his bedroom down here in the basement. Yep, that's what he's working with.
All right, so yeah, that's what we working with. And you'll find little goodies like that. I know that's gonna sell for a couple $100. I'll probably sell them together. Somebody gonna eat that up. And I found some more goodies in there. And yeah, I found a video camera in there too. Let me go ahead and switch this back. Yeah, so that's some of the good things you'll find in the house and what the house was looking like. Let me go see what else we got. We talking about as we wrap this thing on up. Put a bow on it. All right, so let me see. Yeah, I found a leather coat in there with some fur coats in there. Some dressers I could sell on social media. I hit my my BF, my homegirl Nikki. She like family to me. She was there when I was homeless, living in the streets. Yeah. So I told her, shoot, you always gonna be a part of my life, man. So every time I get one of these houses, I have her have pickings, man. I used to, that's my homegirl. Her kids is my god kids. Yeah. I told her, I'll be telling her like she can come over there and have her pickings of what she want out the house, on the free set. All right, then 8 p.m. I came back to the cut, ate some leftovers, and I studied for about an hour. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I was exhausted. I went laid down about 10. It's like I'm gonna go on live at 10:30. Alexa, stop. I was like, I'm gonna go on live about 10:30. This is at 10. I set her, Alexa. I set her, if I say she gonna cut on, I set her for a 30-minute timer. Man, don't you know I slept through that shit and just woke up at 1 a.m. in the morning. So yeah, so now I'm going live so you can hear about the day. And that's really all I got, man. Just be conscious time suckers, man. And winning and being on that high on the day you win, man. Don't let that don't let that take your hunger, man. Keep going. Cause I didn't put any offers on the house today. So I'm kind of like Saudi, even though I won, like I didn't advance as far as getting another house. And I keep getting cash buyers calling me. What you got, bro? What you got? Every day I get it like a new cash buyer, and I'm not even trying to get no more cash buyers right now. All right, so what did you learn today? If it was here on this program, put that in the comment section. If it's somewhere else, I want to see we learners around here. All right, quick flipping. We learners constantly learning. Freedom lifestylers. That's who we are. All right. What else I got? If you're looking for a quick flipper mentor, holla at me. Got classes about to open up. That's what I'll be doing behind the scenes. I'm getting our training together. So that it's like a 10, I said 10, about a 6-week course. So you be up there ready to bust your first moves and know everything I know about these deals. I'm putting that in video format. All right. And then anything else you might have questions with, you could just hit me up on the mentorship program. All right, so like, share on Facebook, like, share, subscribe on YouTube, hit that bell notification for more, and stay focused, learn something all the time, and take action. Yeah.